Hey, it's Chad with Drive the Lightning. Me and Sarah are going to make a video today that's based solely on something one of you asked us to do. This is the comment right here. This is from Nick Wand. He said, nice video, Chad. Okay, first of all, thank you. Tell Sarah that she had a great idea with this one. Okay, truth be told, Sarah does have all the good ideas. This is the video he was talking about, by the way. We were demonstrating that there was enough room, in the back of the Nissan Leaf for a pretty comfortable drive, in our opinion. And, we own the car. Okay, let's go on. Okay, great video. Sarah had a great idea with this one. LOL. Videos like this are really helpful, very helpful, rather. As someone with adult-sized kids, sorry to hear that, Nick, they should get a job and get their own place, maybe. Kidding, of course. I'd love to see you do something similar or more in-depth with your mom's i3, of course, the BMW i3. How practical is that car for driving 4 of you around for 20 to 30 minutes? Keep fighting the good fight. We will keep fighting the good fight. And today we're doing exactly what you said. We're taking the BMW i3 for a short road trip with 4 regular size American adults like myself. But of course, Sarah and I don't have adult kids. We have cats. They don't take up as much space, although they seem to fill a lot more room somehow. So we're going to need another Chad. That guy will do right there, handsome fella. That's 3. Let me see. We need 1 more. And there you go. So now, us 3 Chads are going to make your video, Nick. Okay, so let's talk about storage, because if you're going on a trip, you got to put stuff in there. So maybe you can use the Frunk. So, Mom, what do you use your Frunk for?
I don't use it.
If you were going to use your Frunk, what could you use it for? Well, let's check out the space and just see what it's all about. First of all, it's about almost 10 inches deep, and then wide, you got about 20 inches across there, and maybe another 10 and a half there. So not a whole lot of usable space, but there are some things that it can be very handy for. For example, what if you need to have this car towed? Well, you have to have a tow bar that you could screw in because it doesn't have a steel chassis. And you're going to need something to fix these tires if they go flat, because we don't do spare tires when it comes to electric cars. So this little bit comes with your BMW. It has a little tire charger, the nut for your wheels, and that tow bar I talked about. Put that dude right there. How about this? The tire repair kit. Boom. And why not store your level 1 charger that you never ever use right here? And that, my friends, is a perfectly utilized BMW i3 Frunk. So what about the actual trunk? Is there enough room in there for a bag or 2 if you're going to go on a road trip? Let's have the other Chad check it out. Chad, will you take a look at this for us? Come on, we'll have a look. Okay, let's take a look at the trunk, because if you're going to go on a road trip, you're going to have to bring stuff with you, some bags. Now, interesting point about the BMW i3 Rex, which is what Mom's car is the trunk is shallower. Why? Come here, have a look, I'll show you. Because underneath here, you have the range extender motor, as you might expect. So now here's the question. With the range extender there, the shallow trunk, I'm taking 4 people on a road trip. Can I get any bags in this? Let's try it. I got a bag right here. It's a normal size, like a carry-on bag. Get a good look at that. I'm going to put it in here, just wheels in. So get a look at that. And you can see the space it takes up and the space we have left. And this bag is 15 inches. 15 inches across, so I think I can do the whole thing over again. One more time. So now you look, you can fit 2 of these bags in here. And then you still have this space, which is another 11 inches. 11 inches by about 21 inches of space. So let's make sure it was shut. So there you go. That's the trunk on the BMW i3 range extender, the shallower trunk. You can still fit 2 good size carry-on bags, stuffed full, as you saw, and have a little space on the side. But what about the tires? What is it about the tires that make this such a comfortable ride? Well, let's have Chad number 3 tell us all about it. Hey, come here, let's take a look at it. Right down here, what you're going to see is you've got these big, humongous tires. 19.5 inches. So what does that mean? That means you're going to accelerate smooth, you're going to slow down smooth, and you're going to feel good and comfortable in this car. Now we got to get inside it, get Sarah behind the wheel, get all 4 of us in this thing, and just go for a drive and see how every individual feels along the way. Let's do it.
Hey everybody, we are getting ready to go for a drive, our one big happy family. First thing that comes to my attention is we have our trusty Diet Cokes that I am not prepared to travel without. I'm the driver, so I get to put mine here. So what's Chad gonna do?
So now I got mine, and I go to put it in my cup holder and realize it doesn't exist.
Oops.
Now, when we first got this car, we made a review about it. We said, hey, there's only one cup holder. And we got all these comments about a cup holder that slides into the cup holder and makes a second cup holder. Well, it didn't come with our used 2017.
We didn't get that kind
We
of
don't
deal.
have it. So what do I get to do? Next to my door, there's this little slot. You squeeze it in there. It's not pretty.
The other option is to use this.
Yeah, and then risk spilling it into all the stuff there. No, thank you.
There's some electronics in
No,
there,
thank
so ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're going to hit the road. All we have to do is put on our favorite song, and then let's roll. Sarah, let's go. I got the song.
All right.
BMW i3.
Road trip, family road trip. 4 people in the car.
Oh, the
Hey, easy.
adventures we've enjoyed, all the ingenuity you employed.
All right, so right now we're just driving around town a little bit. I'm in the front seat next to Sarah. Sarah can't talk because she's driving. One thing we don't do is stuff like this while we're driving. So she's going to tool around, and I'm just going to tell you, these seats in the front of the BMW i3 are extremely comfortable. You have as much space as you want. Of course, they're adjustable, unlike the back seat. The back seat's going to be the real question, and we will get to that in just a minute. But as far as driving in the car, the comfort, where the controls are located, all of that is really designed well in the BMW i3. And I find I sit really high. Now, the seats have up and down adjustable, but I feel like I'm in a big SUV, and really, it's a small car. But yeah, nice drive. Happens to be a perfect day, and that's pretty rare in Michigan. We're happy for it. But let's get to the back seat, and we'll check and see what Chad, number 2, how he's feeling about his ride. He's sitting right behind me. So here I am. I'm in the back now, behind the passenger seat, and a couple of interesting things to note. One, we have 2 cup holders in the back seat. 2. By the way, the windows, the rear windows, these guys don't go down. They stay up. Now, I don't know if that's important. We're usually in Michigan, we're either using heat or, air conditioning. There's no middle ground here. But I'm just gonna sit here for a while and go for a ride here and see, hey, is it comfortable? Let me give you just a picture here I took of my legroom, and you can see what that's like. Not too bad, right? I mean, I can move my feet back and forth, and hey. And I left the front seat just like it was when Chad, the OC, the original Chad, is sitting there. So there's no need for us not to be honest about this. We don't sell these cars. We don't care what you buy, But if you're thinking about the BMW i3 and you have a family of regular sized people and you want to, take a road trip, hopefully this will help you a little bit. So let's go for a drive. Let's cut the window. Very comfortable, plenty of leg room, got the full seat belt, 2 cup holders, not too bad. Let's turn it over to Chad number 3 and see how he's doing on the other side of the car. Okay, so here I am, Chad number 3. Now this time I'm sitting behind the driver, and it is a little bit tighter. You can see these pictures here of my feet. I can move them back and forth, but Sarah's got her seat back a little bit. She's driving. She's not that tall, 5'5", 5'6", something like that, but she likes to be relaxed when she drives. And you want to know the real deal, this seat behind the driver is a little bit tighter than the seat behind the visitor. Now, would I ride for an hour in this seat? Sure would. The area between the 2 people in the back, that's plenty fine because you've got the cup holder, the 2-person cup holder in between, so that's a natural separation there. And again, remember, windows don't go down. It's just weird. I don't think it's a problem, but it's just a little bit strange. Another thing is, you can't open there's no way to open your door. The only way to open the back door is when the front door is open, then there's a lever that you open. So if that's a problem for you, hey, you're not going to dig this car either. And the doors open weird. Look at this picture of how the doors open. They used to be called suicide doors, but they open both out, which is a different kind of thing, but it makes it easier to get in and out of the back seat. So there you go. Okay, so that's it. That's the family road trip video. We tested every seat in the BMW i3. So driver, what do you think?
I was fine because I'm the driver. The one thing, because I have a purse that I carry with me, I have it tucked up against the bottom of my seat. There is space on the floor between the driver and the passenger, but I actually have tried to set my purse there before, and as soon as you turn the car, since it's just open space, it just fell over. So I find that not having to take up space in someone else's foot room, I just tuck it under my, right up against my seat.
All right.
Seems to work okay.
Yep. I've driven the car too. Fantastic car to drive. So we've been on highways, we've been in back roads, we've been through neighborhoods today. And it's very comfortable. Now, as you saw, the back seat behind the driver, depending on the height of the driver, that could be a tight spot for an adult. I was fine back there. I'm 5'8", 2 something. And I was fine. I could do a couple of hours back there for sure. But if I was going to go to California from Michigan, there better be plenty of stops along the way. Of course, at our age, we stop every 100 miles to use the bathroom anyway. So our legs just stay stretched, you know. But other than that, very comfortable car. You saw the quirks. The back windows don't go down. You have to, you know, open the front door to open the back door. You saw all of that. That's our take on the interior comfort of the BMW i3. Very smooth ride. We give it 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up. And the only negatives we already discussed them. A little tight behind the driver. So suicide doors.
If you've got 4 people and you're on a lengthier trip, you're going to probably want to just build in rotating your back seat, whoever has to sit behind the driver, so that the one person isn't stuck in that spot the whole time.
That's why she's the idea person in this outfit, right there. I mean, that's gold. Rotating the seats. Wow. All right, so I'm 3 Chads. She's 1 Sarah. Drive the Lightning. Thank you.